Welcome to a video game vampire quiz.
You have such a commanding presence.
Let's see how well you know your video game vampires. Question 1. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 recently released, and in its plot, you get a Malkavian vampire inside your head that talks to you. But if you picked a Malkavian vampire in the original Vampire the Bloodlines, what is their primary negative trait? Is it A, madness? Is it B, a maximum of 0 seduction, like me? Or C, -2 to all frenzy checks?
3 frenzy is the answer. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to go with 3.
You picked the most boring option, and I can tell you, you are wrong. It's madness. In the original game, Malkavians kind of spoke sort of in gibberish. They'd occasionally make sense, occasionally wouldn't. I don't really know much about the background of like vampire lore, but I think they're like sort of like seers and prophets and that kind of thing. So they sometimes talk nonsense, sometimes predict the future, that kind of jazz. But no, a maximum of 0 seduction is legitimately one of the other clan's negative traits. I was just looking on the wikis, so thank the wikis for those ones. Question 2. Jesse, how many Buffy the Vampire video games have there been? Have there been 2, 6, or 9?
9 seems too many, so I'm going to go 2.
You are incorrect. 9 was too many, but it was 6.
What, 6?
Yeah, it started. First one was on the Game Boy Color. The first 2 games are just called Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which is amazing. Question 3. Total War Warhammer 3 introduces a vampire faction in its DLC. But were they A, the Vampire Grove, undead druids who employ zombie bears? B, the Vampire Coast, undead pirates who deploy giant crabs? Or C, Vampire Highland, undead cattle herders who deploy rotting Highland cows?
It's got to be the druids, right?
Why do you think so?
I don't like. I don't know anything about Total War. Oh, druids reanimating things. That's like a normal. That's like a thing that makes sense in my brain. Don't tell me it's the pirates.
It's the pirates. It's the Vampire Coast, who are undead pirates and swashbucklers. Yeah, and they have giant, like, Leviathan things that are giant crabs called... I think they're called Rotting Leviathans or something like that. I know a little bit of Warhammer. I do not know the more, like, unusual factions like that, and I thought it was wild when I was reading it. Number 4, Jesse. Vampire, the video game. Do you remember that one? About a doctor in London?
Yeah.
Having to ride the line between...
Spelled with a Y?
Exactly. Sorry, I should have said vampire, spelt with a Y.
Yeah.
It's about Jonathan Reed, who is a doctor in London, and he's torn between his desire to drink blood and his commitment to the Hippocratic Oath. And yes, Jesse, this is a history question in disguise.
I've been doing so well. Yeah, I figured it was time for a history question. It really throw me off.
So when, roughly, did Hippocrates, or Hippocrates, the father of medicine, live? I'll give you a point if you can name within 100 years of his believed lifespan.
This is fascinating because I don't even know where this man fits in the timeline. Like, it's BC, I know that, but I don't know. Once we get there, I'm like, I don't even know how time works. 2100.
2100. You have gone too far back, my friend. I'm so sorry. I'm going to keep bringing up history questions until I convert you to a history fan. No, not even that far. It's like around like
1200.
460 to 370 BC.
Numbers, am I right?
Mm-hmm. Time is just numbers when you think about it. But you know, if you're going to be a vampire in the future, Jesse, you've got to learn your history because they've been around for a long time and you need to fit in with the ones who've been there the longest.
Not as long as I thought they were around.